Welcome to another episode of Traveling Man. Let's start this week out in Chehalis, Washington. Unloading these trailers that I picked up in Texas. And after I got done here, I went down to the truck stop, not even a quarter mile down the road, and spent the night because I'm going to pick up some pipe going to Boise the next day. Before picking up that pipe, I ran into this fella. If you know Stogie the Trucker, check him out on TikTok and YouTube. After I did that, I ran over across the street and picked up this pipe. I don't think it was even 30 miles later I stopped to do a load check. Okay, so I just stopped here, not very far at all from where I picked up. Do a load check. See how I got these twists in this strap here? It probably would have been a good idea to go ahead and put a twist in every one of my straps here. I didn't do that on the top deck, up front, or on this group here, because it's not very tall. Usually you put a twist in stuff that's tall because it keeps it from flapping real bad and doing any damage to the product, and it also keeps it stronger than it would if you don't put a twist in it, and it stays better. Every one of these straps, except for the ones that have the twist, was loose. I thought, well, maybe I should go ahead and put twists in all of them. I'm not going to. I'm going to take off one more time, and, this should be all right now. Every one of these was loose, real loose. I didn't even make it 50 miles. But, I've seen, thank God for social media and experts on every fucking subject there is out there. You'll have people. It's funny to see someone who doesn't know anything about what the fuck they're bitching about or saying the person who is doing their job. Like I've seen on some social media sites where someone will take a picture of a truck driver, a load like this, and then talk shit about him because his strap is like this one. Well, that driver did that intentionally. It's not a fuck up. It's not that he doesn't know what he's doing. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. That's done intentionally for every reason that I just said, because you don't want this shit sliding off. You got to stop and check this constantly. I mean, not constantly, but within good reason. The last thing you want is for this shit to fall off, kill somebody, hurt somebody, whatever. Fucking, most of what our job is out here in these big trucks is looking out for everybody else. We see it every day. I swear to God, it is like 90% of people are going down this road and don't give a fuck. You'll see some Joe Blow. Well, look at the cigar Stogie gave me. Isn't that cool, man? And give me a hat for Taylor. I'm not going to put it on right now and mess up my hair. But that Taylor Transport, man, I can tell that's a pretty damn good outfit there, man. I'd encourage anybody to go to work there. Everybody that's in my social media feeds that works for that outfit, they all seem happy as hell. And Stogie, he told me, he said he loves it there. And anyway, but most of the time, every day, I see people going by texting constantly. Everybody, they'll have their children in the back seat, texting away, don't give a fuck, and running like be a 65 mile an hour speed limit. They're running, well over that, and so that's mostly your job. So get out and do this stuff. It's not just for the freight, to protect the freight or whatever. It's to protect you, the general public. Those of you out on the road, we want to get this shit to where it goes. Excuse me for calling freight shit. You know what I mean. One time I've been able to tell the customer when I brought them their stuff, I was like, I wasn't paid to take your shit. I'm here to take your load, not take your shit. Anyway, so this might be something I have to keep checking. I don't haul PVC plastic pipe very much. Doesn't seem to pay, but this load actually did, so that's great. This one's paying over $4 a mile, and it's gonna get me to Boise. I'm hoping to get from Boise to hoping to go to California and see my folks there at Kaiser. Maybe score a load from them. I don't know. My dispatcher has made it back. She's been out, she's been ill and whatever, and I've been running this whole show. Now I'm trying to work with a dispatcher again, and it's kind of frustrating because I'm already in that game. I'm already in that where I've been making the phone calls, I've been negotiating on the rates and whatever. Now I got someone else doing it. It's kind of back to almost like being a company driver. But she's always done a good job when I was a company driver here at Jimmy Tucker, and she'll do me good as a owner operator. So she did find me a load yesterday, and she gave me the rate, and I was like, I don't like that. You know, things are different when you got to pay the bills. And if it isn't a certain price, the rate, if it doesn't, you know, this truck costs so much per mile to operate or to sit, or, you know, it costs me so much money to operate this thing. So if you can't pay this much per mile, which I like $3 a mile, anything under $3 a mile, I just can't take. And I have not ditched loads, but just not even looked at certain loads because they don't pay at least $3 a mile. And just deadhead, like, well, it's the principle, you know. But I have also taken dirt cheap loads just to get out of somewhere and feel like a dumbass. You ever notice those cheap loads are always the ones you work so hard on? Like you're like constantly having to fix your tarp. You have to tarp it for the first thing. That's hard work, getting out and tarping it, and then you gotta untarp it, and always adjusting straps and dealing with bullshit, and they pay like some crappy rate. So it's a fun game, man. You know, been playing with trucks since I was little, man. Still playing with the little trucks and Hot Wheels and shit. But anyway, I'm gonna get on down the road.
Hey Dooner, check it out. Just want to give you a shout out, say thank you. My name is Amzol Adam, and watching your channel actually helped inspire me. We started a trucking company last year. Part of that's from watching you and learning about trucking stuff. And I also started a YouTube channel last year because you helped build the motivation for that as well. So we do a lot of motorcycle rally stuff, and we do trucking both. And it's a lot of fun, and I think it can be very exciting. And what you see behind me here, this rig, we call it Goliath. This is the truck that I drive from motorcycle rally to motorcycle rally. It's just shy of 87 feet long, and basically got a full mobile shop in there. We also have this Kenworth right over here. So this big ugly yellow thing, we are in the process of rehabilitating to put back on the road. It's been sitting for a couple of years, but that's all on the YouTube channel as well. This will be our next truck in service. I know it ain't pretty, but we're working on it. We're gonna make it pretty. Dooner, I just want to take this opportunity to say thank you for the motivation, and I'll take an opportunity to put in a shameless plug for my own YouTube channel. So if you guys are interested in motorcycles, beautiful women, and trucking rebuild, go check out the Amsoil Adam channel and keep watching Dooner LivingStone.
All right, we're coming into Pendleton, Oregon right here on I-84, eastbound. And up ahead, I can see a really nasty storm. I'm also getting warnings from truck drivers going the opposite direction. This is Cabbage Hill. This is the bottom of Cabbage Hill, and we're about to climb this fucker. And, you know, right here, right about here, see this thing on the left? It's a casino/truck stop. I was thinking, maybe I ought to take a break right here. That shit could be pretty nasty. I mean, I'm just carrying plastic pipe. I'm like, nah, I gotta get this shit off tomorrow. I got shit to do, homeboy. So I'm gonna get through this. Now, this, as you see, it's already starting to be kind of messy. You got this big, thick snow dropping. It's about the size of like some peas or something, and it's just getting heavier and heavier as you go along. Now, I lost some of this footage when I got stuck up in Lad Canyon, but I actually do have it recorded in one of my YouTube shorts. You look back a couple videos, you can see me in Lad Canyon. There was some trucks that were spun out in front of me. One supposedly jackknife taking up the whole interstate, blocking the whole interstate. But, hey, I got through and got this shit off the next day. I'm gonna shut up and just let the music play the rest of the way. Okay?
Hey everybody, this is the Traveling Man, Dooner LivingStone.
Would you like to be a part of the show? Send me a video via Facebook Messenger or send me a private message on Instagram. I ain't too hard to find. There's only one Dooner LivingStone on this planet. Send me a video of your truck, what you're hauling. Show me some weird-ass talent you got, whatever. Something to be a part of the show. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. You ain't gotta be a truck driver to do it. Just whatever. You want to be a part of the show? Send me something. I'll put you up, if I like it anyway. No masturbating, no porn, none of that kind of shit.
What the fuck, Chuck?
All right, I gotta wrap this up this week. Hey, thank you to Amsoil Adam for sending that video. That is some kick-ass shit. You check out that channel. I know I am. I want to drive Goliath. All right, bye.